Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Aska, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any will help the channel grow, and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we continued to build out the village, we continued to get ready for our invasion, which is in 3 days' time, and we got our first iron weapon, which is kind of nice. We're happy with that. So we do just want to keep trying to get the iron flowing so that we can get additional iron weapons and defences for our soldiers. So we kind of want to keep seeing this coming through. We have got iron blooms coming through, so they are going to be getting on with it, which is good. The best thing I think we could probably be getting on with is helping continue to get this house up and running, so we've got housing for some of the additional villagers that we need to have coming in. So yeah, just trying to get going with some of that. Right, okay, we're gonna run out of sticks soon, so we are going to need to go and find some more sticks. Good, the troughs for the farmer up. That's good. Okay. We're going to need to get some more long sticks. Okay, well hopefully our woodsmen are out there doing stuff. But I think we are going to need to go out and manually harvest some ourselves. Which is going to be, you know, fine, just a little bit annoying, because that's the kind of thing I'd hope that, you know, they would get on with. However, we can hopefully speed this up with the sled. If we take that with us to where we're going to try and cut down some trees. And I apologise for the mist this morning. I'm hoping that will clear up soon. Also, I do kind of want some feedback from... Actually, that's not our sled, is it? Yeah, look, there's ore in there. Okay. Sure. I mean, that'll be there in theory for when people want it. Yes, I would like some feedback from everyone, because I had a comment basically advising that it was a little bit grainy or blurry on some of the previous episodes, and there was a question over what resolution I was using. Now, I explained at the time, you know, I do it at 1080p. I record at 1440, but output at 1080p because of the file size and how long it takes me to upload videos. But the editing software I use appears to have a 1440 default as well, which doesn't seem, on the face of it, to be that much bigger than last time I tried. So last week I uploaded in 1440. It looked fine to me, particularly where I was reviewing the raw files before I uploaded them. So do let me know how it was. Basically, let me know how it looked for you guys. I want to make sure it was okay. Like I say, it was only the one comment I've had, but like I say, I still want to make sure that it's all good for you guys. I want you guys to enjoy watching and not finding it a struggle, because I know it can be a struggle when you watch a low quality video, shall we say. And I never want to bring that for you guys. Understandably, we've always discussed it. I've got time constraints because, you know, this is a hobby. It's not my main job. I don't have all the hours of the day to put into it like a professional YouTuber would. So yeah, I just try and basically try and do what I can for you guys. Oh, are you guys pinching my long sticks? They are. They're pinching my long sticks to come and feed to that house, probably. Well, that's fine. At least they're coming and getting them, which is something, at least. Yeah, look, they're nicking another one. We've got all these trees. I do think we need to try and take out some of the tree stumps to give the forester more places he can put trees down, because I think that might be a problem we're going to run into, that he's just not going to be planting as much as he could do. Like, we don't really need the firewood. What we really need is the planting space, but you know, we'll do what we can. There you go. Right, take some of those bits down. Right, where have we got another tree we could take down? Those are... Oh, this is a big one. I think we can get this one. Oh, no, it's a willow. Okay, so for that we need a bigger... The willow you need the large metal axe for. Okay, so we'll just, again, keep taking these firs down then. Cool, bring that down. Excellent. There we go. There's a long stick. We're full on short sticks. Okay, well that seems like that house is now probably going to be fine. Because we've definitely got a last long stick here. Oh, you can see woodsman bringing logs, that is, by the looks of it. There goes our market guy. That's good. We're going to need to get the... Oh, what comes next? It's going to be all of the bark, isn't it, for the house next? Okay. There we go. And then we can get this built. Now, I know there's the whole bit with the long houses, and I know that's something we probably could look at, because I know I've asked in the past, like, what's the benefit for it? They seem to have a lot of extra resource, but it actually lets you use this space in the middle, so it's got less dead space on the same sort of footprint. So I think that's why people go for it. Fisherman's hut is under attack. Right, well, let's go and sort that, shall we? Right, there's a wisp. Yep. There's another one. Look at that single strike with our sword, which is good. Whereas I think it was 2 with the old clubs we were using. Okay, so that's now that sorted. We can drop off our sticks there. That'll put a load extra. We need bark next for that house. What I'm actually probably also going to do, thinking about it, is if we grab 3 sticks and a rope. Do we have any rope, actually? No, nor do we have anything we can use as a rope. Okay, have you guys got any rope? Yes, you have. Cool, we'll take that. Because we get willow, or thatch, basically around the bottom here, or every year, I kind of want to set the woodsman to... Because I've no idea why, but the woodsman collect this up. So, we can set a harvest marker here. And then they can come and collect up all those reeds all the time. Cool. Right, so you got all of that. That's all under control. Okay, so yeah, it is going to be the bark that we want. Let's go and try and get that straightened out. Cool, there's our forester going. What we got here? Fish blubber, what is that used for? That's new, I don't remember reading that. Fish blubber, good for making fish oil. Oh, good for lighting, okay. Who makes oil then? Where would we make that? Would that be in here? See, my gut says that should be in some kind of press. Or bloomery? Yeah, see, their tasks are only the ratio. There you go, update your quantity so you can get those going a bit faster. Yeah, I don't know where we use that blubber. Is it something the armourer would make? I don't think so. No. Okay. Alright. Well, our armourer's still waiting for stuff. What do you need? Plate, leather, scraps. Yeah, you need all kinds of gubbins, don't you? Does mean that on here we need you guys to start making actual linen for him to use. So we'll just create that as a thing so they can get on and make some linen. Okay, there's the house done. Apparently we had a ton of rope on us, sure. Oh. Spoke to that builder, didn't mean to. Cool, and then we've got another house here, which is good. Cool. Right, and then in here we need to do our usual setup with the beds. And give them a firewood. There you go, firewood storage. And we'll drop that off already. Cool. Okay, so they can get on with getting that done. That means we can now give them a house. Because that's our watch person. Farmers. What's wrong, farmers? You need rakes. Why do we not have rakes? Rakes I thought were a #1 priority. Tasks. Right. Yeah, rake is #1 priority. And, oh blimey, that's full. Now you're going to tell me you've got nowhere to... You need crafting space. Okay. In which case, let's view your tasks and let's dial that down. Only do 3 simple torches. And then we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they shouldn't do any torches for a while. I think this weapon rack over here is going to be full. Yep, so we can't drop any torches there. But equally, I don't know that we need any like that well, so I'm just going to drop all of these now. Bit of a waste, but you know, right now I just need them to get on with doing stuff again. And we need a drink. There's a well back here, that's good. Right, okay. So, we need to go out and get some more Jotun blood so we can get some more people. Let's drop off that iron because we've got our immediate tool, I think. Or... yeah, if we make a pick head. Okay, so if we drop our bit there, we can upgrade our pick and get a small iron pick. I'd rather have the large one, but you know, a small one is going to be better than even the large metal one we've got. Come on. Where's that third one? Third one will be hot in a second. Oh, you swine! He took that. I mean, he's making an axe head, so I'm not too upset. Alright, fine. We'll go out and do it with a pick. Okay. Okay, fine. Sure. Not quite what I was hoping for, but it'll do. Okay, oh good, look. Okay, so that looks like they're starting to take down some of this, which is good. Wow, this is barren now, doesn't it? They've done a cracking job taking this forest down. Rubbish job picking everything up, but cracking job to cutting the forest down. Okay, so we are heading out looking for some let's have a look. Don't need that. There, we can get that. Oh. Okay, so I ate the fish blubber. That's not what I expected to do, but sure. Okay. So we need some more Jotun blood. That's our big thing. So I'm just striking out in a different direction to see whether we can get some elsewhere. Like it looks like there's a small one over there. A couple more small ones along the coast. I'd rather start hitting up big ones, so I don't want to spend too much time darting towards every small one. This will be where it's going to get dark, and I could do with that all those torches I've dropped. Right, okay, out into the wilderness. Yep, the dark is definitely hitting now. Should make that blue glow easier to spot. Swap back to our swords. Wow, that is dark even for me. Right, there's a blue glow over there. We'll head in that direction. Oh yeah, we've got a few more over here. That's good. That's what we're looking for. Awesome. Yeah, look, there's a load of big ones over here. That's good. Like I said, it's just a shame I wasn't able to get that metal pick beforehand because they made use of it, but that's fine. I'm not too upset because, like I say, our woodsmen do need the ability to start cutting down all this hardwood, so arguably that's better than a bit more convenience for me. Okay. Still surprised we've only found the one mine on the island. We haven't found any of the others yet. Whereas I was kind of hoping we would. But, you know, I'm not going to sit there and cry over it too much. At least we have a source of iron now, which we didn't before. Okay. And then, like I say, I just want to start getting some more bodies coming in. Because it just feels like we need more people doing more things. And we've got this invasion coming in a few days, which is going to be... Yeah, normally that was quite hectic. It does mean a day or so before I'm probably going to take the night guards off night duty and put them on day duty. Because the invasion actually happens in the morning. It is a daytime invasion, so that is something we're going to be up and awake for at least. And I'm kind of glad that I've got the guardsman there with the horn, because it means even if I get distracted, which I shouldn't be because I'm going to be waiting for it, they're going to be able to summon in. I really don't need this slag. I don't know what it's used for. I don't know if it even has a use, truth be told, or whether it is a true junk item. Right, okay. Get this going. Cool, there's that one. That feels like this little area polished off. Just keep swapping back to my sword when we're not harvesting, so we're ready in case anything tries to jump us. Yeah, we got our heavy attack. I was double checking it was a heavy attack and not a block. But we'd have to equip the shield for that, which feels strange to me. I feel like if you have a shield and you equip a one-handed weapon, you should auto-equip the shield. Because if I try and put the shield in the offhand, it takes off the axe. But I feel like if you move to a tool, it should like remember the like offhand armament that you had. I feel like that would be beneficial. But I don't know that anyone has actually requested that of the devs. I haven't seen anything, but it's been a little while actually since I've been like checking in on the forum and trying to do comments, because that's one of the things the devs, I will say, have been very good at. They do have like a feedback sort of section in the forum where anyone can just go, this is a thing I would like, could you look into it? And like if enough people sort of support it, then they'll normally look into it and try and implement it, which is like, it's refreshing to find devs that are that sort of connected to the community and asking for the kind of feedback. Right, here we go. We've got a wolf. There you go. You don't have a chance now. We've got a sword. That was another wolf. I heard that. Yep. Come on then. Stop trying to circle me. There you go. Right, that's that one down. Can we get back to harvesting our Jotun blood now, please? Good. Okay, so there's a wolf den there. We may as well try and get close enough to ping that on the map. There we go. Okay, still on the lookout for larger bloodstones. Now we are getting close to our capacity. At least there's a cluster of small ones here. That'll be fine. So we can get these. There we go. Constantly looking about. Right, there's another one. How much space have we got left? We've got space for 2. Okay, which means sod's law, this is going to give us 1, and the next small one will give us 2. Because, you know, that's just the way things work. There you go, see, there's the one that I said. And then, like I say, I bet this one gives us 2. But that's going to give us a load of villagers that we can then start getting in to help. Oh no, we did only get the 1, that's good. Right. Sword out, and then we need to try and head home. Okay. Where even are we? Okay. Right. We'll take a drink. Food is going to run out soon. There you go, there's a wolf. Look at that, we even stunned it before it got started. That's good. Okay, and we've got some more Jotun blood this side of the wolf's den, so that's not a bad little bit to remember that we've got that. Just gotta hope I do remember that between recording sessions. So, let's us go charging home and see if we can find anything interesting. I don't know that we will at the moment, because I think this is just going to be a straight shot. We just need to get there. But again, we've got a load more small Jotun stones, but, you know, we haven't got the space for them at the moment because we have actually filled up, which is kind of nice. And it will hopefully get us a load more people. Like, at some point, it'd be nice to get an archery range going as well. Because trust me, that will use all of those arrows that we've been stocking up. When you get an archery range, wow, do they burn through those arrows. Just constantly practicing. It's just like random meat. So much stuff randomly left strewn around all the place. Like, they're rubbish at picking up after themselves. Right, okay, we are nearly back now, and then we'll need to get something to eat. What is this? Waiting for rope. Okay. That's fine. What? Why is there a stick tree in the middle of the village? Right, get that. What have we got? Winter Huntsman. Yeah, I think Astrid will be our best bet there. Let's have something to eat. Okay. There is food here. That's good. Dog looks alright. Interesting. Some of that food... Oh, look, the food that's nearly gone, you can see is a lot more dark in colour. Interesting. Right, okay, so that's got that underway. We do need to start prioritising these beds. Interesting, you're telling me you're out of thatch completely across the board. Well, that's fine. We will increase thatch as a priority for, like, one random wall here. Why this wall? Why this wall and no others? Right, okay. Let's go to our woodsman's hut. And we will look at the tasks. And we'll prioritise thatch, so you guys can start trying to get that as a priority, because, you know, there's loads over there. You can get cracking with that. That's all you guys with your barracks. Okay, that's fine. Farmers are still saying they need rakes. You guys making rakes yet? I'd hope so. I almost feel like I want a... In fact, not I feel like, I definitely want, and we're going to do this now. So, let's get a storage. We want a... Where is it? Weapon and tools rack. Like it there. 4 sticks, 4 ropes, too long. So let's go and get the ropes. There we go. We'll take those. We then need 4 sticks. A long stick. And we'll need 1 more long stick as well. Hopefully you guys have got a long stick over at this one. Yep, they have. That's good. Because I never want the farmers to stop working. So we'll pop this. Oh! That's the wrong type of long stick. Okay. Are they all... No, I need that one. That's what we want. We needed a non-hardwood long stick. Okay. There we go. Oh, get out of the way. Right, okay. And then this is going to be nothing but forms of rake. Go, turn all this off. Right, wooden rake allowed, metal rake allowed. And then I want everything else turned off. Because then it means that the farmers should never be wanting for rakes. Because there'll always be some made. The hope. Ooh, keep misclicking there. Right, cool. There we go. So that should then sort that out. That means we then need to check our builders. Right, what's your problem? You need cured pelt and stuff. That's fine. Right, you have space. Someone build a rake, please. Okay. You need iron plate, linen thread, and cure. Okay, so you need linen thread. So we're going to need to add that to the tasks for these guys. So they can keep thread in stock. Okay, so that's you with linen thread and linen. Cured leather hide. So we need to add that as a stock item as well. For them to keep in. There we go, cured leather hide. Just try and keep stuff in stock. That's the hope. Now I'm hoping, like at some point the clothes will get filled up. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. The leather is a problem. Like we don't seem to be bringing in anywhere near enough leather. Which would be nice to get straightened out. Right, that's the horn for this watchtower. Cool, so that's that done. Take a drink. You can hear those guys training, which is good. He's still doing metal working by the looks. Oh look, there's a crude axe there, which is good. So that means that the soldiers will be able to get things. But I need the sword and the shield to start being next on the to-do list, so that they can try and get those in order for our brave soldiers. Okay, blacksmith's there, that's all good. Okay, I'm kind of curious as to why this thatch isn't being collected. That's my kind of question over here. Good, the farmers are going back with the rakes again. Fisherman's off and away, that's all good. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this episode up here by standing on top of the latrine and saying, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow, they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my YouTube channel members, your support is very much appreciated, and please don't forget that as a supporter you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm currently playing, as well as any relevant blueprints for them, so you can make use of those in your own games. Also, don't forget you guys gain early access to the videos, so you get to see what's going on before anybody else does. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you all next time.